back to Yev's Builds. Today we're doing an angel eye install. Make sure you stay till the end of the video because I am doing a giveaway of another set of angel eyes. In case you're interested, just stay till the end. But make sure to subscribe, make sure to like and comment. And right now we're just gonna jump into the video. Let's do it, dude. Shop dogs. So halfway through the process of us taking off the headlight, we decided to take off the entire headlight assembly just because I want to paint this properly. All the chrome pieces, I'm going to black them out. For us to remove all these chrome pieces, we gotta kind of take the headlight apart in a certain way. I really just don't want to deal with masking. It's just going to be much better this way. To take this chrome housing off, what you're going to want to do first is take this piece off. To take the rest of the housing off, just to make it a little bit easier. Is it though? I don't know if it's easier or not. We're just doing it this way, and this is kind of an issue we're going to do. You got to unclip this. You got to kind of push from the inside. You got to remove this grommet. You push these out from the inside of the headlight at the same time while pulling on this. You pull it out, and then this is going to be exposed to a white clip. That's the wet clip, but it's going to be on the outside of the housing. You push them in and the bottom gets loose. Then this piece comes out from the inside. You kind of have to push the entire lens that way and it pops out from there. And then you have to completely loosen up this guy in order for this clip to completely just let loose of this. And then you undo the bulb and this little wire from the back. We're also going to take this piece off for the lens. There's a few bolts on here. We'll take them off, we'll remove them. Just because this plastic chrome piece actually has a hole in the back and there's like a little gap. Yeah, so if we're going to be painting this, chances are we're going to get some overspray in the back of the lens. You can't just mask off this lens, you got to mask it off from the bottom, aka remove the lens completely. You want to wipe it down with some sort of degreaser or lacquer thinner in our case, just so that when you apply the coat of paint, it doesn't have a chemical reaction and it sits and absorbs well to the actual material. Once it's all finished and painted, it's gonna look something like this. The angel eyes are kind of covered and whatnot, but that's a normal thing on these E46s. I noticed with a lot of these kits, the person providing these is gonna give you little stickers and whatnot. They don't really do a good job at all, considering the car's shaking and moving, they're just gonna wobble around. So what I did, once you put this in, you wire this cable through this headlamp. It's gonna be the inner projector, that's the high beam projector. You're gonna push it through there. Once this is seated, once you have these clips in and it's seated in its position, not only did I put the stickers on, I applied a little bit of silicone just on some certain edges in there, just so that when it does dry up, it is gonna be 100% sturdy and is gonna be 100% good, and I'm gonna know that for sure. Another thing that these providers don't tell you is the fact that, I mean, I don't know how you adjust these, it's all up to you of course, but in my case, this plastic shroud was in the way, just a smidge, and was pushing too much against this, and it was angling it in a certain way that I didn't like, so I kind of cut this little bezel out, this little trim. I trimmed it just a smidge, and it's seated great now. I guess the most complicated part out of this is the wiring harness, right? The way I laid out this harness is the same as it's gonna be in the engine bay. So this is the passenger headlight, this is the driver headlight, that's a relay, that goes to the negative terminal, this goes to the positive terminal. This one taps into the interior light, and these go into the ECU for the switch that I'm going to show you later on. But it's pretty simple. You just hook these up to the individual lights. So these little connectors that came with the angel eyes. So once you have all these lined up, you kind of want to start doing this right away. You want to start tucking it in neatly, somewhat at least, in the area you want it to be right away, just because later on it's going to be more difficult. So you take the wire and you wire it. I wired it right through here. It's a perfect spot for it. You wire it through, you attach the black cable to the negative. It's a size 19 mil. You remove this, you put a little latch over it, screw it back in. The positive, the red cable, you latch it onto this one, same thing, 19 mil. And the wire goes right underneath this. There's like a little inlet, you see that? It's perfect. And then this little relay that you see right here, it comes with a little attachment piece. I found this 10 mil nut, just OEM on the car. Unscrew it, bend it a little bit just to kind of shape it to this form. And then this little piece comes with the wiring as well, but it doesn't really attach anywhere, so I'll probably just glue it or something. Or later on, you take this white wire, and you see that rubber piece right down there? Remove that, slit a hole through it, and tuck this white wire through it, put it back in. Push it through as far as you can, simply because that's where we're gonna catch this white wire from the inside of the car. And just like that, you fish this wire out from underneath. You pop this inner light out, and you take this red and blue wire, and you splice it using this little splicer provided in the kit. Just like so, splice it, connect it, put the light back in, and in theory, this should be already working. The angel eyes should be working. I'm a neat person, I like things neat. So you wire this entire loop, this entire wire, right, all the way down, connect it all to this headlight and everything. Leave these wires out for now because we are connecting a switch. Unfortunately, this kit does not come either amber or white. The seller only has 3 options. It's either white, it's either amber or white with a switch, or white connected to turn signals. I don't want none of that. I wanted just the amber, so the closest I could get to having just amber is the white and amber switch. So right now my whites are on, but for me to switch it to amber, I'm gonna have to connect it to the ECU. So then you open up this ECU box. It's gonna be a T25 Torx, 4 screws. You pick up this wire right here. It goes into that connector right there. It's a red and white wire with yellow spots. Tap it in. Pretty much these angel eyes are gonna be running when the car is running, not just when the lights are on. And that's it. Was to go just full amber, kind of like the E39, the E60 style. If they were dimmer, that would be great, but this is the dimmest setting they had. But anyway, giveaway time. I'm giving away a set of brand new, never used angel eyes. They're just white, they're not like these, but they're just white, they're brand new, great quality. I bought these way before I even got the car, just because I knew I'm gonna put them on eventually, but decided to go amber, and now I'm not using amber, so I'm giving these to you. All you gotta do to enter this giveaway is go to my Instagram page right here, @YevsBuilds, follow, like, and share the most recent post about these angel eyes, and also tag 3 people that you think that might be interested in these angel eyes. That's it, dude. That's it. That's the giveaway. You're entered right there and then. As you can see, this is a little precursor in the next videos. This is the V10, the crankshaft is out, the brand new one's right there. Next episode, we're gonna be honing the block, we're gonna be changing the main seals for the crankshaft, we're gonna be doing all sorts of stuff, so stay tuned, and I appreciate you. Thank you.